This chick right here still has a little tether. Pulling that eggshell around. It's just little string still tethered, umbilical, and it's funny. Still dragging all this time. They're moving around, banging around. It still stays attached. Dragging it around. Suppose somebody hadn't jumped on it or grabbed it. Here's a classic example of it is actually almost day 22, and all the chicks but 4 have hatched. In fact, they all hatched at day 21, and I usually wait till day 21 plus 12 hours and then call it. But I decided to leave them in here because I'm getting the brooder ready. So otherwise I would have pulled them out already. And whatever eggs didn't make it, they didn't make it. They're not going to be strong enough. They're not going to survive. And you can see right here, these chicks are pecking on that one. And see that bird is still moving around inside that egg. Is it going to make it? Not likely. I mean, I could go in there and help it out, and it may get out, it may survive, but they're just not strong. I mean, obviously, if they didn't come out like they should have, then they're not going to be near as healthy and they're strong. So you can do, whatever you can. Obviously, if it's still alive, you're going to do whatever you can to help it. But otherwise, you could have been tempted to go in there right at day 21 or even before and go, I'm going to help that chick out of this egg. But letting them do it naturally on their own as long as possible is what's best. And sometimes you just go, well, it's just not strong enough. It's not shrink wrap. There's nothing wrong with it. It should have come out just naturally, but it didn't. So we only want to breed the best and the strong, but saving the ones that we can. This one here, I'll get the egg out later and when we pull these chicks out and show you it. It pipped, got a nice pip hole in it, and you can see the beak in there, but the bird's not moving. Is the bird dead? Don't know for sure, but hasn't moved in a while, hasn't made any effort. So we'll just have to see. If we open it up and it's still alive, then we'll help it try to survive. But that's definitely not one we'll breed with. We'll just make it part of our free-range flock. And then there's 2 more eggs in here that just, I don't know that they even pipped without getting in there and look. So we'll have to see. We'll evaluate today, get everybody moved out. And that's just the cycle of life, and that's how that we hatch chicks here at our farm. Got 12 in here, Bresse, and 7 Bresse, 2 olive, 21 olive eggers, and 6 black copper Moran in here. everybody's looking for some chicks. These will be laying. Chicks will be growing up and laying in March, April, which is what you want, because you pick chicks up in March, April. They're not going to be laying till about now, September, October.
March, April,
And then they may not really lay because it's fall into winter. So I don't know why March, April is such a popular time for chicks, but
spring.
because they're
so
cool and
nice.
fun and kids like them.
It feels very spring-like.
Yeah. Then how many phone calls do we get? Hey, do you have any laying hens?
A lot.
Because you got a whole bunch of chicks you're feeding all through spring and summer that you're not getting any eggs out of, unless you've already got some big birds and they are just replacing. So the good thing is too, these will be in 6 weeks. These birds will be, these ones right here, they're about 2 weeks old, 10 days, yeah. And then, of course, these hatched just a few days ago on
Saturday.
30th,
Saturday,
last
Sunday.
Saturday. So, I mean, in 6 weeks, when they're feathered and can go outside, it's just now, here in Oklahoma anyway, it's just now getting cool or cold or whatever, enough. So they'll be just fine. To me, that's the best system. Of course, we caught all these chicks right before they started molting and quit laying.
Yeah.
So we've got probably, let's say 21,
All of that.
probably have close to 50 breasts, and these will all be our laying flock. So these will just be breeders. We won't eat these.
Well,
Maybe some of the roosters.
yeah. There's a lot of roosters. Don't get these.
But these are olive eggers. These are out of some really good stock, really dark eggs, some blue and green layers mixed with black copper Moran that are F3. So they're going to be really, really good. These birds aren't cheap. If you're looking for $2 birds, we're not yours. These are quality, fed on, brought up on organic supplement. Any of the feed we feed, no soy, no corn, on pasture, and just about the highest quality birds that you can get. And for those that want those, we got them. And got a great variety. So look forward to the American Bresse, getting them. Like I say, these will be laying in March, April, and then we'll raise those out for 11 or 12 weeks and start butchering next spring. So, of course, we'll have some available if these turn into whatever roosters. We'll pick the best roosters and keep them, and then butcher the others. So we're gonna have our freezer full.
Yes, we are.
Cool. Good.
Very good.